Alrighty. Hello, Crazy Lemon. Good to see you. I know I won't be able to do 200 resets tonight, so I'll try and aim for 150. We'll see. We'll see. If I was starting closer to 8 o'clock, maybe I could then do 200, but right now, no. It's funny you think that, Crazy Lemon. I haven't had a cold recently. To me, I sound the same. Then again, I usually do, so there's that. But yeah, no, I haven't actually had a cold. Okay. Let's begin. That was a month ago. Or more, I have no idea. It might be a stream thing, I have no idea, Albert, but thank you for joining. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Now we're going straight into shiny hunting right now. How are you guys today? All good? Anything tough happening? Anything cool happening? I hope you're all good. Excellent, glad to hear it. Too much work, too little stream watching time. All good, nothing special? Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Well, the all good part, I guess. So yeah. Not much else happening with me. Not recently. At least nothing I haven't already mentioned. So I just really hope you find one of these two shinies very soon. Basically, these are my plans for Halloween. Shiny hunt for a particular Pokemon. Beyond that, I honestly don't have any plans for Halloween. Because nowadays I don't really celebrate it that much, or at all. Christmas, of course, I celebrate. Easter, I love. Halloween, eh. Don't care too much about Halloween, honestly. Have you guys got any plans for Halloween? You dress up at work, time to get your vampire suit on again. Ah, yes. Awesome. Oh, well, dressing up can be fun, if you have a costume. Oh well. It is what it is. When your wife and you were dating, you went to amusement park, it looks like, with Halloween theme. You went into the haunted house. There was a man in a bunny mask with a chainsaw. Oh my god. You won't see me going into a haunted house, my god. A couple in front of you faint, and the man with chainsaw helped them. Your wife pulls and yells, "Hurry up!" Or "Hurry, run!" I see. Yeah, that would be kind of the stuff of nightmares. That's the point. I shouldn't say that, actually. But, yep, I can agree. Okay. Your wife just wanted to get out. I was like, what the hell? Not asking to see if the couple's alright. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It's probably good to see if the person was alright before continuing on. I get that. Okie dokie. Went another time with friends and their girlfriends to Halloween amusement park. Tickets were expensive. One of the girlfriends, after one jump scare from an actor, kept yelling, "I want to go home!" Yeah, I get that. I would never want to be in a haunted house myself. I think I have been in, like, a ride-on one. I don't think it was fully haunted, like, not fully scary, but I just didn't like it. And some of the scares that did happen, I was not happy about, so I fully get that. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. One time during a Halloween walk, a person dressed as a ghost jumped out. Your hand moved on its own and grabbed that person. By the time I noticed the person was a girl, oh my god, you were holding... And now you're married to her? Ah, you both must have an interesting sense of humor. Ah, that is hilarious. That's one of those funny stories that you hear about from couples / husband and wife about how they met. Ah, good times, good times. Oh well. What about you, Albert? Anything cool with you or not? Aside from dressing up as a vampire. Hello, Saras. Good to see you again. How are you? Ah, awesome reference. Ah, very nice. I love a good Star Wars reference. Welcome, Happy Pasta. Good to see you. How are you guys today? Oh, how's Happy Pasta? Because Saras has answered. Yeah, I'm good. I am feeling much better. At least my foot's feeling better from yesterday. The last couple of days, so yeah. Oh, you got an early night. Fair enough. Well, it's good to see you either way. It's really good to see you guys today. As always. Fair enough. So chat, don't die. Happy hunting. Thank you. Yes, I can see why you and your wife love Halloween. Yes, I can see that. Alright, take care, happy pasta. Have a good day tomorrow. Maybe, Crazy Lemon. Maybe. Yeah. Lots of experiences make us realize what things we like, which things we don't like, that sort of thing. Okay. Your mother won a free shopping cart filled with products valued 140 euros. She was very happy until she sees that everything something in 2 days. Didn't quite get that last part. It sounds like a funny story, though. Oh, food went... Oh, expired. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. So how much food did your mum or something, or you guys maybe, have for the next 2 days? I can only imagine. They got a person from Asia coming to see the 45,000 euro card. Oh my god. Someone's actually considering it. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh well. Yesterday, 3 original Pokemon games, Red, Blue, and Yellow, posted at midnight, sold at 3 minutes past. All 3. Wow. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Oh my god. Well, I hope they enjoy the games then. Okay. I can't think of any. I can't really think of any scary stories that are a true story for me. I don't know. I can't think of any. You know, I can't really think of anything. But the most times I've been scared is in certain video games, so haven't really been scared in anything in real life, except for the one time that I have already mentioned going in some sort of ride-on haunted mansion type thingy. That's probably the only time I have been really scared. Like, truly. See, that's pretty much all I can say. Yes, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and Pizzeria Simulator, to this day, are still 2 of the games that I will not touch because of how scary they are. For FNAF 4, it's not really the designs, but the gameplay and how it works, and about how loud the jump scare is. It's been a while since I played FNAF 1 and 2. FNAF 3 I do kind of like, I really do. Sister Location, at least back then, was my absolute favourite. And I kind of still hold that bias, even though I don't really feel like it anymore. If that made any sense. I do plan on playing a couple of the modern FNAF games on my channel at some point in the future. But yeah. I think the scariest game I have played, honestly, would be Outlast. Because again, I haven't played many scary games. Phasmophobia is one that I want to play. I wanted to play it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I would love to. I just don't have a lot of friends to play that with, if any. I mean, yeah, I do agree with that. I really, really do. Yes, I do agree. Because I've really... well, to be fair, I haven't really only been jump scared on my own time. I have tried playing Outlast, and I did complete the base game. The DLC I started in a stream, and I've done like 2 streams of it in total, before giving up because it was too scary. So, Phasmophobia and Demonologist. I see. I don't know if I've heard much about Demonologist. Phasmophobia I really want to play. Really want to play. I really don't know anything about Demonologist. So that's interesting. For me, at least. The same concept, okay. Fair enough. Well, it sounds interesting. That'd be cool. Same price. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have to check those games out. I really want to try Phasmophobia. I really do. Alrighty. That'll be good. Gonna have some water, don't mind me. Okie dokie. Okay, that's a high IV Rotom. Interesting. You don't do much trick-or-treating. Your wife likes to stay at home and open the door for trick-or-treaters. She loves seeing their costumes. Honestly, who doesn't? Who doesn't like seeing the costumes that children or even adults like to wear for trick-or-treating? Because I'm sure there's adults that like to do trick-or-treating as well. So yeah, I do get that part. Okie dokie. Your wife yesterday seeing a cute pumpkin costume for your daughter. You were like, dear God. That's cute. Has your daughter joined you guys or tried trick-or-treating at all? Or is she still a bit too young for that? Oh, you don't do that in Greece? Oh, okay. Would be her first year, only outdoor or family for try? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's fair. Get her used to the concept. I understand that. Alrighty. As a kid, you wanted to trick or treat at the rich block of your hometown. Those couples don't have children, so no candy. We get money instead. Eating fries and burgers afterwards. I've never heard of that. That is so fascinating. Instead of getting lollies and chocolate, you get money for actual food. Instead of just snacks. That's so interesting. I actually do like that a lot. Ah, that sounds awesome. Turtwig, when are you gonna be shiny? Oh my god. One time during your teens, you and a couple of friends did trick-or-treat. You stopped at a house. This beautiful girl opened the door and she kept talking to you and flirting. Oh, okay. Interesting start. She asked to put off your mask, so you did. And she stopped flirting. That's when you stopped trick-or-treating. Oh no! Oh no, that's the worst. Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that. I know it sounds like you've got a wonderful life now, and wonderful wife, apparently. But I'm so sorry to hear that about your teen years. Oh boy. Okay. People that watch old zombie movies are like, don't be alarmed, they are slow. Now the zombies are fast as shit. I'll be honest, the only slow zombies I am kind of used to is from The Walking Dead, but not the TV show or anything. The Telltale video games. I've played, like, the first two, plus the first one's DLC, the 100 Days thing. That's basically been my only experience with slow zombies. I remember playing Call of Duty, at least when one of the ones that had zombies in it, like on the Xbox 360. Probably not one of the first ones, but a bit later on. Yeah, those are fast zombies. So yeah. I'm not really used to slow zombies, so yeah. You played an arcade shooting games, The House of the Death. I see. Alright then. That would be a nice idea for Halloween. Rent an arcade shooting game for customers to play. That would be a good idea, actually. That will be very nice. That's a very good idea, actually. That'll be a great idea. You know a store that rents arcade games and pinball machines? Oh, that sounds really cool. Too bad it's only renting and not actually keeping. But oh well. Either way, it sounds very fun. You can get one from a friend. He's really crazy. He 3D printed a fighting arcade game. All the parts 3D printed. Oh, that's very impressive. Very nice. Well, he sounds like a cool friend then. He really, really does. That is 50 encounters since the start of the live stream. Resets. I keep saying it. Yeah, but he goes crazy with his 3D printer. One time he printed out a gun just because he wanted to try it out. Wow. Sounds like he might go crazy, and also he's very dedicated to it, so that's really cool. Honestly, that's really, really cool. He sounds like a really cool guy. Yeah, but he went to the hospital because the gun could not take the explosion of the shot. Lost half a finger. Oh my god. Why would he actually try it? Why? I don't get that. Okay. But he helps you out with cases for the Switch and cool placeholders for games. He does sound like a cool guy, honestly. This is a little bit crazy with that gun situation, but overall pretty cool, in my opinion. Very nice. Yeah, cool. Every year he'd dress up for Halloween as a Scot. As in literally a typical, or the traditional Scotsman. And ask his friends, do you wonder if I'm wearing anything underneath? That's funny. He sounds like a fun guy, he really does. Again, except maybe for the gun situation, but aside from that, he does sound like a really cool and fun guy. Ah, well. It's going to be true. When I'm in the chat, no shiny, stealing all your luck. It appears so, Crazy Lemon, but who knows? Maybe the luck you're giving me is just really, really slow. I don't know. Think you're gonna play Luigi's Mansion on Switch during Halloween. That's a cool idea. I really want to start playing that game. The first one I haven't played. The 3DS version I did start to play, but then I think I got stuck a bit and couldn't figure it out. The third one I haven't played yet, and I do want to. And I know what you're gonna say, I missed out on the first one. That might be a really good game. But I would say that during my teen years, I started to branch out from Pokemon, at least a little bit, to try and find other genres of games that I like. Possibly. That's mostly what got me into Legend of Zelda. I got introduced to Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. My first shooting game was Halo, which is why I love the franchise more than any other shooter, normally. Even though I haven't kept up with it recent years. Probably a few other examples that I can't think of off the top of my head, but... Oh yeah, being horror games being introduced through Five Nights at Freddy's. And from then, Outlast a bit as well. There's probably parts of me that regret getting out the DLC for the first Outlast. But the base game, yeah, I managed to power through that. So, that's all good. I'd say outside of a Pokemon game, there's probably only a few games that I have, like, completed that I have played before. I've played Left 4 Dead 2 with friends. I have played the second one, not the first one, because I was mostly only playing it for the multiplayer part. I know I finished Halo 3 ODST, I know I finished Halo Reach, I know I finished Halo 4 and 5. It is good. It's an interesting game, it really is. I'd say my second shoot-'em-up game might have been Call of Duty, just in general. I cannot for the life of me remember which one. So yeah. You got over 1,000 hours, almost 1,500 hours. Well, that's probably wrong actually. 1,500, 400 hours. I don't want to say anymore. But very nice. It seems like you like the game a lot. Very nice. There are over 1,000 custom maps in Left 4 Dead 2, almost unlimited content. Wow. That's very impressive. There's a lot of content there, oh my god. Okay. And despite being so old, the game is still so alive with so many active players. Wow, I'm very impressed with that. Wow, it still has players even nowadays. That's very impressive. That's honestly really cool. Okay. Which game you think it's going to be next to complete the decks? For a reward like Shiny Meloetta? I'm tempted to say Sword and Shield, but I've got a feeling it might actually be Legends Arceus. I feel like BDSP is not going to get that kind of content for a while, if ever. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Ooh, another high IV Rotom. Unfortunately, the start is always like that, so I can't really help that. But the Rotom one isn't always like that. That's pretty cool. It might eventually, most likely. So yeah. Also, if I had to guess which shiny will be released next, if Meloetta was released and it didn't have the shiny legitimately available before, I would guess... this is hard. I don't know. I guess probably either Marshadow or Victini. Maybe even Keldeo, I don't know. Yeah, there's only like 5 games of them. I know regular Keldeo is, but what about Shiny Keldeo? I don't think Shiny Keldeo has ever been released. Maybe Shiny Marshadow was released at one point? I really don't know. I do have the Shiny Zeraora from the Sword and Shield events. Oh yeah, there's also Zarude. That hasn't been released shiny at all yet. And I think it's only had like 1 or 2 events in total. Just a guess. I'm just trying to think of the other mythicals, if any, that I can't think of right now for some reason. Is Zarude the only Gen 8 mythical? I don't know. Yes, I know we can get regular Meloetta in Scarlet and Violet. Ah! Oh, I just realized there is that connection. Oh, wow, you're right. Maybe Keldeo, Shiny Keldeo will be for the Sword and Shield games. That could possibly mean maybe Shiny Manaphy could be for BDSP, in theory, or Legends Arceus. I don't know, I'm just making a guess here. Yeah, I know it's shiny locked, I know. I know that. That's why I'm only planning to actually shiny hunt 2, maybe 3 mythicals. I'm planning to hunt for Manaphy. I'm planning to hunt for Jirachi. I might hopefully want to hunt for Deoxys at some point. Maybe I'll hunt for Mew as well, I don't know. And also Arceus. I definitely plan to hunt for Arceus at some point. Well, I can get Jirachi from Pokemon Channel on the GameCube. Apparently that can be shiny hunted. I'll need to double check how. But I assume it's a similar way to the Colosseum bonus disc way. So I don't know. I'll have to research that at some point before I actually start hunting for it. Manaphy, I'm okay with hunting for it. I kind of know what to do for that. Yeah, I know. 2 kind of insane hunts for the future. Honestly, in a way, I'm kind of bummed out, but also kind of happy that I don't have to hunt for, not Jirachi, Celebi. Because thanks to the Dada Zarude gift from a few years ago, there was also the gift of Shiny Celebi to accompany it. I haven't seen the movie, I don't know the significance of that, but that's why I'm both happy and not happy about not being able, or not needing, to hunt for Celebi. And even if I don't hunt Mew and Emerald, if I ever get around to doing that, I still want to at some point, hopefully. I've still got the, I'm pretty sure I still have the Pokemon Go research, that if I complete that, will give me a shiny Mew. So yeah. That and, Meltan and Melmetal are probably the only 3 Pokemon that are shiny that I want to bring over from Pokemon Go. I'll keep regular Mews on Pokemon Go, that's fine. But the shiny, yeah, I'm definitely taking that over to Pokemon Home as soon as possible. Sadly, I still have my shiny Meltan and Melmetal in Pokemon Go. But whenever I get around to making that video, for that separate video, you can bet I'll do it then. Maybe I'll do it live on stream, just to show you guys. I don't know. But trust me, I do have shiny Meltan and shiny Melmetal. With an extra shiny Meltan that's staying in Pokemon Go. Yes, I found 3 in total. And that was like, I don't know, June, July sort of timing, maybe a bit later, maybe earlier, I've forgotten. So yeah. That's pretty cool. At least I'm more or less set up for the Manaphy hunt, even if it's only 1 egg I'll be hunting. Which is sad. Because I wanted to at least do 2, but nope. So that's gonna take me ages. For Jirachi, if only I had my old Sapphire ready to go as well, then I'd be able to technically hunt it twice. Or, you know, double hunting. In the typical way, except with 1 gift giver sort of thing, you know? Remember when the event was live, I told you that you should inform us for such events? Which event was that again? Which one? Do you mean like the Data Zarude and Shiny Celebi one? That sort of thing? That was ages ago. Since I've started streaming, the only events that I can think of that I could tell you... Well, I probably missed out on telling you about the Shiny Meltan, so that sucks. But I have at least mentioned to you guys about the previous 2 Gimme Ghoul events for Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, I was live. I was catching either the last 1 or the last 2 of Shiny Meltan. That's right. Maybe I do have a reaction for that after all. I've forgotten. Huh, okay. But I know I haven't actually shown the Pokemon in-game, so there is that. I mean, I've recorded my Pokemon Go gameplay, but aside from that... That's when you called yours? Excellent. At least on that part we're on the same page. Very good. It happened to see and someone talk about it in the YouTube. I was lucky. Ah, okay. Very good. I think I hunted mine and managed to get my 3 on like one of the last days possible, if not the last day. So I got lucky enough to get 3. And I was happy with that, I still am. So yeah. Ah, well. Yeah, I really should be informing you guys of events. At least the Shiny Meloetta thing doesn't really have an end date right now, so that's good. So there's a Pokemon Home thing. But the next one, I will be letting you guys know about. Definitely. Then again, haven't really played Pokemon Go a lot this year. I've played it more than normal, but... And normally I rarely play it, anyway. So during the COVID and after times, that's usually when I lost track of what was happening in Pokemon Go. So I've missed out on a few things myself, actually. Oh well. You got a warning in Pogo due to cheating, so you stopped playing and deleted the cheat, so you'd be banned. So you won't be banned. That's interesting, because I haven't once tried cheating in Pokemon Go. I have never once tried. I've done all of my stuff legitimately. So I have not seen any warning like that. At all. So that's cool. You would have been legit too, but no one plays in Greece, so you can't do raids. Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough, I guess, but still. There's probably better ways of doing that, I just can't think of any. Not at the moment. One more Rotom reset, and then no, I'm not stopping the streaming, I just want to have a drink of water. I'm not trying to scold you. So I think I can do 150 resets for Rotom in total. Which means we've almost reached the 100 mark. We're close to that. So I think we can get, hopefully, to 1900 tonight. Hopefully. 1900. Yeah, getting the shiny early would be so much better. It really, really would. I'd be down for that, honestly. Unfortunately, the game doesn't want me to, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, after Rotom, if I either if I find it or it's the end of October, I will go back to the Pika clones afterwards, because I want to finish finding those before the end of the year. I really want to. See, that's my thought. I'm sure you do. Very nice. At least if I do manage to find them all before the end of the year, at least I'll still have time to make the actual video celebrating 500/600 now subscribers. I still really appreciate that, guys. Thank you for bringing me so far. I do appreciate the support a lot. 600 plus subscribers. It's honestly incredible. It's almost half a year since I started the Pika clone hunt. Pika clown. I probably won't be here for Christmas and New Year's Eve. That's the thing. So I probably won't be able to. The Pika clown hunt. Where's a clown of Pikachus? Or Pikachus being as clowns. Ugh. There they are. Ah, that's funny. Alrighty. One time you and your wife were looking for your customers. You said, "Will we go as Dragon Ball characters this year?" Her response, "You just want to see me in Bulma Bunny suit." I'm sure you did. Oh boy. Couple goals, I guess. Knowing what your partner wants and denying him that. I see. If you say so. Wonder what your wife would think about that. She would be okay, but she would go as Goku and you would go as Bulma to teach you a lesson. Yeah, I'm sure she would. I'm sure she would. Okay. Okay. one time your scammer of a brother made your wife so mad she hit him in the face. So not hit, punch, I assume. Your brother was like to me, "What would you do about it?" And I was like, "I would marry her!" That is the right attitude. If your brother is being a scumbag really so much, and your wife, or maybe not your wife at the time, just punches him because she's had enough, I would fully understand that feeling, like, oh my god, you are amazing. I fully get that. The feeling, at least, you know? Like, so impressive, so satisfying, all of that. From the person doing the, I suppose, justice, from the person who agrees with the person delivering the justice, who's watching from the sideline. Maybe even other, people watching, who knows? Yeah. People like that, scammers, they're not nice people, I can tell. I don't know if I would call it evil, but it's definitely not kind at all. Ah, that's a good story. Yeah, your brother doesn't care who he scams. It's like a survival for him. Oh my god. That is so sad that he has to scam to survive, apparently. At least in his opinion. Maybe. That's so sad that he has to do that. I'm sure there's probably other ways he could, like, earn money in a good way. But no, he does that. I'm sorry if you care about your brother, and I'm sorry if this sentence triggers you. Scammers just deserve to be bankrupt, in my opinion. They're just scum. Not dead. I did not say dead or death wish or anything. As little money as possible to, you know, just survive. Just do the normal stuff. Not scam people. Maybe that's probably a wrong opinion, but I don't know. I don't know what else to I just don't know what else to think about those sort of people. I really don't. Yeah, it's honestly a very interesting feeling. Obviously he's your brother, but at the same time he's also a scumbag scammer. I'm sorry for triggering you, by the way. So yeah, that's a very valid question, honestly. Would you feel sad of him passing? Or would you feel some sort of happy feeling because he's not scamming anymore? That's honestly a very interesting question. I guess it depends, honestly. Depends on what sort of relationship you or other people have with your brother and what relationship he tries to have, foster with them or you or anything. Because if he's even scamming family, I bet the relationships are not positive at all. Considering what you're saying about him so far, so yeah. But maybe his parents, your parents maybe, might be sad. They might be a little bit sad, and maybe relieved as well because of the scamming part. Maybe they'll be really sad and upset like normal parents would be. I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. Not trying to put anyone down or anything. It's honestly an interesting topic and it's very complicated. I do understand that part. It's complicated. So yeah. Your brother already scams his classmates. One time so bad, your house had a fire? Really? Was your house put on fire because of your scamming brother? Is that why? If so, oh my god. That's awful. Okay then. Well, I'm very sorry to hear about all of that, Crazy Lemon, but I don't know. At least you and your wife seem to have a good life. That's one good thing. Busy with your shop, busy with your family, busy with, me apparently. At least for you. But yeah, it sounds like your life is going, overall, pretty good. Which is honestly a good thing. If people try and wish you the worst in some way, the best revenge is a life well lived. Also, I've heard. Maybe some people don't buy into that. I'm kind of on the fence about that, so yeah. But in a way, it is good revenge. Like, they're always probably thinking about you, but you don't really think about them at all, if not often. So yeah. It's an interesting kind of revenge. Yeah, your wife watches life hacks. Oh yes, I'm sure she does. And honestly, some life hacks might be good. Honestly, I don't know any at all. But some life hacks I'm sure would be good. Just in general. And also that is 100 Rotom resets so far. I think I do have time to do 50 more, but that's about it. So yeah, very interesting conversation right now. Okay. Okay. Good times, I guess. Funny moment, your brother shaved his head and rang the doorbell of your parents. He said he needs money for treatment. He has a brain tumor. Your father said, what you don't have, you cannot get. What, you don't have? You don't have cancer? What are you talking about? Why would we give you money for nothing? Yeah, they're smart, your parents. They know what he's up to. I'm probably sure you know what he's up to as well, with those sort of tactics. Me, if I didn't really know him that well, I'd probably be tempted, but yeah. Your dad said he does not have a brain. Ah. What you don't have, you can't get cancer. In that sort of regard. Ah, I think I get it now. So, no, cannot have cancer in his brain if he does not have a brain. What an interesting comeback. Oh, I do have no brain. How can you get a brain tumor? That is a good comeback. I do like that. Your dad's an awesome guy. Ah, good times. One time your brother called the cops saying your dad hit him. The police came and your dad stayed calm and said, if I hit him, he would be bleeding. Cops said, yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry to disturb you, sir. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what to say about that, because... like, if you're saying you were hit by him, why not make it realistic? Instead of lying, for some reason. But then again, if he did that, he'd still be lying, unfortunately. Unless or until your dad actually does hit him. Honestly, it's interesting situations that these guys find themselves in. Maybe they're compulsive liars, who knows? Who knows what happens up in their brain? I certainly don't know. I haven't studied psychology or anything like that. Not really. I've only got like a basic understanding of how the brain works. And probably not even that. Yeah, your brother was a maniac from the start. Ooh, okay. You had a babysitter and he had a crush on her. One time, babysitter had her crush come over. Oh, okay. Your brother lied to your mother, saying babysitter hit him. Ooh. Oh, he's one of those guys. Oh, or kids, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that there are different ways people can turn out rotten. Sometimes it's the environment. That I kind of understand, even though it's sad. Sometimes it appears to be, I don't know if genetics is the right word, or just like they were born that way. I don't know. It's very strange. I guess like the growing up in bad environments and that shapes your personality in a bad way. That is sad, but I kind of get that from the growing up person's perspective. Being born like that is a whole different story. That I can't even begin to imagine. Because, oh my god. Look, I get the brain works in mysterious ways. That's why there's also disabilities. To say the least. But, wow. It's kind of a lot of people with their screws loose up there. And more people who, or other people, I think, whose lifts/elevators don't always go up the top. That's a kind of saying I've heard. In Australia, for what other Americans might call elevators, we call lifts. Lifts. That's an interesting saying, honestly. Oh well. Hopefully the babysitter ended up being okay. Overall. Some people tell me, your brother will stop when he hits the wall. My response, he keeps hitting the wall. The wall is not painted, the wall is painted red by now. That's a funny thing to come back with. Don't worry about him, he'll stop hitting the wall soon enough. Will he? He made the wall for himself. Why would he stop now? He built that wall and now he's trying to run into it as much as he can. Just because he likes the thrill of it, apparently. It seems like it. Oh my god. I really cannot begin to imagine the thought process behind those sort of people. Aside from needing more money quickly. That's probably the only thing I can kind of get at, but still. Your mother took your brother to a psychologist. They warned her of your brother as a kid, but she did not want to believe it. Ah. Well, I guess for a mother it's hard to believe a kid, like, that can do that sort of stuff. But surely as a teenager, she might start believing it more, in theory. Right? Because I do get that. She wants to think her son is a good guy, a really decent guy, and not a scumbag, so I do understand that part from her. That's what any normal mother would think, honestly, in my opinion. At least at first. Oh. Even nowadays. Wow. Okay, that's kind of concerning. That is kind of concerning now. Oh boy. Okay, in that case, well... Look, I can get it at first, but after a while, she should accept it and try and figure out, or... like... I don't know. Where I was going with this? I'm just trying to think of the words right now that I want to say. Like, sure, he's been diagnosed. Is there any way we can try and help him through that? Or anything like that? But the fact that she still doesn't really believe that sort of thing now, even though I'm guessing, I could be wrong here, that there's lots of proof against that, and probably for that, for the psychologist's opinions. The fact that she still believes him, to put it in your words, is concerning. He scams people, have to move to other town. Your mother pays for the move. Next year, same, and the years after. Well, what's he gonna do if she's not around anymore? Is he gonna try scamming you guys next? And trying to get money off you guys, even though you probably won't give him any? If she is the one lifeline for him, and he hasn't got any other plans past that, I think he's just screwed down the road. It's kind of sad to think about, honestly. And to go back what I mentioned earlier, yeah, scammers should be, what's the word I used again? Oh crap, what was the word I used again? Not broke, not really. What's the other word? I've forgotten. But they shouldn't be homeless. Not really. I don't know, it's just very complicated, I get that. Not quite sure what to think about it anymore myself anyway. Aside from scammers or scumbags, that's all I can think of really. Now, he knows your wife and you are not working. He already is after when your parents are not around anymore. You just flat out ask your parents, who gets the house? Oh my god. You keep saying, sell the house and move to a house with no stairs. Would the no stairs part help your parents? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's another thing I can understand, honestly. Huh. Well, all the best to your parents, then. Yeah, it seems like it. Ah, well. You're like, you have a home and you come around daily, so you don't need anything. But your wife is like, that's not fair. Interesting. I mean, anyway, I guess your wife might be right about that. Because even if they believe they're scumbag son, unfortunately, they're still your parents, and if you still love them, it's probably a good idea to try and support them. To an extent. At least I think so. I'm definitely going to try Pokemon Pocket. I'm already pre-registered to download it as soon as it releases. I definitely want to try it. It'll be interesting, honestly. Very interesting. I am excited for it. It just can't come soon enough, unfortunately. You're already playing it? It's not released where I am. I think it's only been released in like New Zealand for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't even think it's the full release that happened anyway. Very nice. Also, 25 more resets before I end the stream. Yeah, no PvP ranking and trading with other players. Yeah, it seems like it's really just collecting and maybe battling other people. Who knows? I think I've heard a smaller version of battling is in the game, but it's mostly about collecting. Which is fine with me, I don't mind collecting cards, or at least I didn't. I don't really do that much anymore. I collect shiny Pokemon instead. Or I try to. True, but already having the cards is a head start. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh well. Having the cards, now getting the coins for new releases. Ah, okay. Sounds very nice. Ah, well. Ah, very nice. What's that about Misty? Oh well. Misty card. You can attach energy for each head coin. In the start, you can not attach energy, but you can attack in the first turn. I thought it was the other way around. You can attach energy, at least one in the first turn, but you can't attack. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Oh, Pockets changed it. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. Alrighty then. Best pack, Mewtwo pack. I'll keep that in mind for when it comes out. I might. I might. I don't know. I'd like to try. I don't know. It'd be good, at least. There's not any good Eevee evolution cards yet, but Pikachu is top tier. Oh, okay. Very cool. Alright, 15 more resets. Oh, no. Oh, well. Huh. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, including this one we're about to do, 10 more Rotom resets. Oh well. I swear, usually for my streams, if I ever get a shiny, it's usually near the end of the stream. It's really only in Scarlet and Violet where I've actually found a shiny normally. I don't know, it's just a weird luck with me, for some reason. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Ah, well. Yeah, fair enough, Crazy Lemon. I don't really have a lot to say myself, honestly. I'm really just here to shine in with you guys and just chat with you guys, hopefully. Also, including this one, 5 more resets if I haven't mentioned it already. I probably did mention it, I've forgotten completely. Oh, I do have some faith, Saras. It's just taking ages. It really, really is. October is getting closer to the end, so... I know the Rotom stuff that I'm doing right now. If I don't find it this year, I'll save it for October next year, definitely. But thank you for saying that. You could tell me you're going to dentist on Monday. One time, one of your teeth needed to be pulled. You asked, "How are you going to do that? With a drill?" Your dentist said, "No, with a spoon." She actually used a spoon to push your teeth out. Wow, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Wow. Did not expect that. Oh, wow. Okay. I have never once tried a Digimon game. In fact, growing up, whenever I heard Digimon, I thought it was a weird other version of Pokemon in an almost weird way. I don't know how to explain it. But growing up, I had kind of an aversion for Digimon. Nowadays, I've kind of softened on that, but I still don't really want to play Digimon, even nowadays. Maybe when I'm older I'll try it, but for now, nah. The last Rotom reset. Let's see what happens. That's gonna be a nope. Let's see what this Turtwig has to offer, and then we'll be ending the stream, whether it's shiny or not. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. Let's see what happens. Oh, Star is not, and Yana. Alrighty. So, that is it for tonight's stream. Thank you all for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it, a bit at least. I always enjoy chatting with you guys, it's always good. It's always a good time. So if you enjoyed this even a little bit, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more content just like this one, or better than this one if you want, please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos and more. Thank you all again, and thank you for the chatters. Saras Capiniaris, Crazy Lemon, who else? Happy Pasta, Albert 3801. I think that's it. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow night for more Rotom shiny hunting. Trying to find that bastard in all red. Alright, have a good night guys, see you tomorrow.